each side.
Coach, for Virginia, Jontel Evans hadn't really seen a whole lot up to this point in the season. I was wondering if your inability to see him on film made an impact on your offense getting in sync tonight.
Are you saying because we don't see a guy, I mean, he plays like the other guards? You talking about the guard?
Yeah, he was a former defensive player of the year in the ACC last year.
Well, we knew that. I mean, are you referring to?
I was just wondering if he hadn't only played 3 minutes up to this point in the season.
Well, he had those 8 days off. He got rested. He seemed pretty healthy out there today, didn't he? But that doesn't change what we're going to do. So I can't answer that, other than to say it didn't change anything we were doing. If they're all going to be that hard, it won't be a long. Let's go.
Well, can you talk about your offense and really never really got anything going?
I thought we got some good looks. I thought if we just could have controlled the ball a little bit better when we were making our drives, I think we didn't fight through contact the way you need to when you're playing in a grind game like that. I think Trey Jackson will be better as a result of this. This is the first game this year we were in this kind of a game with two teams that kind of play. It's like last year when Trey was on the scout team and doing some of that. He's playing against Josh and those guys that were a little more experienced. So I think he learned some things. If we get to the rim stronger with the ball, we shoot a better percentage. And we did not do that, and that has to be corrected. Same thing with Ben. Ben had a few drives there, and we just didn't finish strong.
What went into the decision to start Trey tonight, and what was the difference, between getting him 32 minutes and Marshall only 11?
Performance. It's the way it should be in this world. You probably didn't see the Arkansas game, so. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I just thought it was pretty drastic, 32 to 11.
Well, he's stronger, and in this type of game, he's stronger with the ball. He's going to be okay. George will be okay, too.
Were you looking for more ability to penetrate out of Jackson? Is that part of the reason you played him?
Well, yeah, that, and defensively, he ended up showing against Creighton and Arkansas that he was getting better. He's a stronger young man, thicker. I don't need to go too far back to talk about a guy who was pretty strong. Maybe not that tall, but pretty strong. And that's where Trey is right now. He's a little stronger with the ball.
Jen?
How much did your guys' inability to get to the free throw line affect the game?
Well, you like to get there. I think sometimes teams might give certain shots up from the perimeter. Sometimes that's the way they'll design their defense. We do that to some teams. And in order to open things up, you got to hit some outside shots. So you can get to the line a little. Plus, if you play with a lead, you tend to get to the line a little more. Several of their free throws came as a result of us trying to play catch-up again.
Well, what are we looking for in the second to last possession, and would you just like to see one of your guys shoot it a little quicker there?
Penetration. We've already addressed that. I think sometimes players want to do certain things or think about certain things in their mind, and then when the action starts to occur, a guy like Ben has not had the ball in his hands a lot at the end in an end game situation. penetration there would have been great, which I think if he had it to do over again, he knows he probably would have. Once the play that we had, the action that we had set up, once they hedged, overplayed, then you have to attack a gap to draw help to then make the next play. Plus, sometimes teams, in order not to foul, maybe won't bump you or won't on your way, and then you get the clock stopped. But we don't have right now guards in that position with that experience yet. In practice, you can get some. But like I said, I think they'll learn from this.
Anything else for Coach?